it's Alexandria here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows. When people see my makeup, that's probably one of the main things I get questions about, or one of the first things that people comment on is my brows. So today I'm going to show you how I shape them, clean them up, and fill them in each day. So stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I have on this makeup that I've had on all day that I wore to church. So I'm just going to go in and wipe my brows off so you can see the process from beginning to end. So I wiped off all the product off of my brows. And to do my eyebrows, I literally use like 2 products. My process is not fancy at all. So I'm just gonna jump right in and show you guys how I do this. So first thing I'm gonna do is just brush my brows up and outward with a spoolie brush just to make sure that all the hairs are aligned. So I use the MAC 266 angled brush to do my brows. I've had this brush for probably almost 10 years now. I absolutely love this brush, and it is the absolute best brush that I found to do my brows. I've used several other angled brushes and no other one compares. So I take my 266 brush, and another holy grail brow product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I never go a day without putting on this product, and I use the color dark brown. So these are really the 2 products that I use every day to do my brows. Super simple, super easy. So you just go in and dip a little bit into the product. A little goes a long way with this product. I remember the first time I tried it, my eyebrows were almost black. So you literally only have to tap the brush into the product to get what you need. So I start on the bottom, and basically I just go in and outline the shape of my brows. Super simple, just tracing the outline of my brow. Nothing fancy at all here. So you can see I'm starting to already get the outline of my brow here. So then I kind of come up on the top. So as I'm starting to come up on the top, I usually brush the brows up here. Again, you're not dipping back into the product a lot. A little goes a long way here once again. So I just use this to brush my hairs up a little bit, fill in a little bit at the top, and then I come up along the top and start filling in and outlining the natural shape of my brows again on the top. So go back into the product here, and I'm gonna do that all over again. And I'm literally just outlining the shape of my brows. It took me years to get the shape of the brows that I like. So I'm finally at a place where I really like the shape of my brows. So I'm just gonna come over the top and really define my arch here. And then you're looking to connect the top with the bottom. Then I just go in and fill in where the hairs are sparse. So I mean, the big thing when I'm doing my brows is literally just to outline the shape of your brows. Of course, it takes a little bit of work to clean up your brows and get them kind of in a shape that you like. Like I said, it took me years, but once you have that shape, doing your brows is so simple and so easy. So I'm just filling in here any areas that look sparse or look like they could use a little bit more product. And as you can see, I'm basically done here filling in my brow. So that was super duper duper easy. And I do this every single morning because I do not go a single place without my brows filled in. I just feel like it just totally changes the frame of your face. It makes you look so awesome. All right, so now you can see the difference between this brow that's not filled in and my brow that is filled in. I usually play around with them for quite a while, just trying to get it perfect, playing around with it, but that's usually the basic process that I go through on a daily basis. I know a lot of people like to clean up underneath their brows, and I don't really do that every day just because it's just too much. I don't really need my brows to be super defined if I'm just going to work. But if you do want to clean up under your brows, you can always take a flat tip brush. This one is from Decay, and then I'll take a little bit of concealer in a shade that's a little bit lighter than I am. So this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige, and you can just take that underneath here and really clean up your brows and make it super clean, precise, defined line. All right, so there you have it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my other brows so that my brows match. I'm not gonna talk through this one. I'm just going to fill it in. Alright, so my brows are pretty much all filled in. Like I said, I continue to play around with them. And you know, your eyebrows are never going to match perfectly. I feel like I do my brows a little bit different every single day. One day they might be a little bit thicker. One day they're a little bit thinner. One day they're very sharp. The next day maybe not so sharp. It really just depends on how much time I have or how much time I really want to put into doing my brows. So I just kind of keep playing with it. Kind of some of the big tips when you're doing your brows is just to make sure that you're not using a heavy hand. Like I said, a little goes a long way with this product, so you really just want to apply light pressure, especially as you get towards the inner corner of your brow. You really want to make sure you're doing very light strokes there and not doing anything too harsh, because you don't want your brows to look really harsh. You still want them to look natural. All right guys, so here are my brows all filled in. I have one last tip for you guys before I finish this video. Just want to talk about maintaining your brows in between however you get them done, whether you get them threaded, waxed, or whatever. Personally, I just tweeze my brows. I don't get them done anywhere. I do them myself. And so make sure you fill in your brows before you go in and tweeze away unwanted hairs. That's one of my #1 tips to help avoid over plucking. Once your brows are already filled in, you can go in with your tweezers and you can easily see, you know, which hairs don't belong and look at plucking those away. So I would just recommend, as you maintain your brows in between whenever you get them done or whenever, or if you do them yourself, make sure you tweeze after you've already filled in your brows. Well, that concludes my eyebrow tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you can see, maintaining my brows is super easy and simple, and filling them in every day is a breeze. I hope you'll be able to integrate some of these techniques that I use into your everyday routine so that you can slay those brows, honey. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Make sure to enjoy these last few days of summer. See you later.